Do you two ever shut up?
I'll tell you, Wilhelm.
Be skilled. I just haven't done the. Is one of my favourite quests. Well, quest line story actually. You have two choices. You can either kill him. Oh yeah, what? Fuck off, man! I don't give a shit. You keep saying about. I will fucking shoot an arrow in your knee in a minute if you don't shut up. Brotherhood. Basically like the. What the fuck, dude? Like seriously? Hey, dude. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood that are part of a Assassin's Guild, so you can join them. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood. The dark is here. Yep. There's actually a funny quote. It's off a film, and it's basically called the it's something to do with film, but this is a girl called Radar, and this is actually the quest I was gonna do. It's basically about her brother. Her brother lives near Ironstad, and he basically, everyone thinks that he killed his sister because he's a werewolf apparently, but he's actually a part of the Dark Brotherhood's quest line. So the first one I want to go to is Riften to the Thieves Guild, and I'm going to kill this bitch called Gwella the Kind. It's a running joke in Riften that Gwella the Kind is like the orphanage, sort of like person, and she's kind, and then Aventus Anatino is a kid who's doing the Black Sacrament to summon the Dark Brotherhood, and he gives you a quest to go to Riften to kill the woman. Yeah, so I'm gonna kill her, but listen to the dialogue. This is why like you wanna kill the bitch straight away. So yeah, I've got the skeleton key. I've done the Thieves Guild. I will do a walkthrough on the Thieves Guild, but at the moment it is going to be the Dark Brotherhood.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing.
See what I mean?
No more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world.
So when she goes into
we love you,
her room up,
for your kindness.
Yeah, kindness my ass, you
Scurry
bitch.
out, my little gutter snake.
But this is actually the only way you get to adopt a kid. If you try and adopt a kid now, yep, she is a bitch.
Please, mister. You gotta get
listen.
me out
You
of here.
really shouldn't be
Ever
here.
since Aventus left, Grelid's
I'm
been
sorry,
really
no.
unusual.
Grelid is the headmistress here, and she's decided not to allow any adoptions right now.
There
All of these
is
children
a
deserve
kid.
a better home. But there's nothing I can do.
There is a kid that I always adopt, and she's called Lucia, and she is fucking awesome. She, when you first meet her, the reason I adopt her is because
It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us
she
kids get
pretty
adopted.
much there's
I'd be the best son
there's
ever.
Runa.
Get
I
away
always
from me.
adopt Runa.
I do hope Mommy and
She's
Father
got a
don't get me sick.
very sad story
Ever since
actually
that
about
Aventus boy left,
her
Grelid
parents.
has been so angry.
Bitch.
It's Grelid.
And she went through the floor, so now I can't even.
Someone has killed Grelid.
Fuck!
Grelid is dead.
What the
Aventus did
fuck? She went outside it. The pig children's just a nursery
Grelid
book.
the kind is dead at last. Enough. We're safe.
But I've just got to go to an inn and go to sleep. You have to wait till the courier comes. But I want to go to Windhelm first. Oh, Windhelm's there. Freedom! Yeah, funny enough, because I've been playing it quite a lot, like, if I wake up in the morning and I don't have to go to work, it's always like 3 to 4 hours of Skyrim, because I was gonna do Skyrim lore, like everything about the lore about it, because I did actually study the lore, like the dragon language quite a lot, and they actually have a new book that's called Skyrim Cookbook, where it teaches you how to cook all the stuff they cook, which is great. But I studied the lore of it, and then I completely just lost the book that I had for it, so I can't find that in my stash of books that I read. And yeah, I play.
You're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
So
we haven't taken a side.
So if you don't know, there's two sides of the war. There's the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. The Stormcloaks want freedom for Skyrim, so like orcs, dragons and stuff like that can live in peace, but the Imperials want to wipe out all orcs, all elves, you know, stuff like that.
Then it's true what everyone is saying, that Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament.
This is Aventus' his house. It's actually quite big.
Nonsense.
It's only a Norris lock anyway.
No.
So to get the skeleton key,
Die, Grilla, die!
you do the Thief's Guild. What the fuck are you doing right now? Aventus!
Oh, very tired.
Okay.
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
I sometimes switch. I sometimes go to
it took so
the
long. So very
Imperials,
long. But now that you're
and
here,
then sometimes I go to the
contract.
Stormcloaks. But it's mainly I do Stormcloaks because they want the freedom of Skyrim.
She
And
died.
I think it's kind of like
now.
stupid how
So
the
they sent me to
Imperials
that
want
terrible orphanage in Riften.
high
Honor
elves,
Hall.
you know,
The headmistress
which were
is an
wiped
evil,
out.
Cruel woman. They
When
call her
high
Grilla
elves in
kind,
this game-
But she's not kind. She's
Well,
terrible to
you've-
all of us.
You got different classes. You
Or I
got
ran away and came home and performed the
Rangers, I'm
Black
trying-
Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
But there is thing. Yeah.
You haven't
By the way, I killed her.
Did? Really?
But yeah, I'm
best
just
news
trying
I've
to
ever
skip all
gotten.
that shit.
I mean,
But
you
yeah,
knew
if
that
you go
Brothers
with
was
the
good.
Imperials,
That good. You killed
I'll
the
show
old hag
you
before I
the
even asked.
Jarl of Whiterun,
And please take this as
He
payment.
actually
it's an old family
is-
heirloom. Supposed to be pretty valuable.
because he has a trapdoor thing. Alright, and he gives you this shitty plate. But it's like 100 quid. 100 gold for it, and I don't even know why I got a fucking ball. I got Death Brand sort of like thingies, but there's a note there, letter from the steward. Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak wishes to express his deepest sympathy for the death of your mother. Unfortunately, because you are fatherless, you have no relations. The Jarl cannot argue. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, no, I actually feel quite a lot better. I had a bit of, I had a chip butter. Sammy came in and shoved it in my face and went, "You better fucking eat it." So I had a chip butter. Yeah, the Jarl of Whiterun has basically, he's a bit dodgy, but he's actually one of my favourite Jarls. Like, if you look at all these sort of like places. Like Windhelm has its own Jarl, Winterhold has its own Jarl. They all have like their own sort of like king. And around here, where Falkreath is, that's where the Dark Brotherhood is. But I want to go to Whiterun. And there is a side mission where you, well, an actual quest where you actually find out what the Jarl of Whiterun has been up to, and his son, he has a son in it, and his son hates him, like hates his own father. But I will show you all where Lucia is, if she's around today. It alters, like some days you'll see a character.
You're always a sight for sore eyes. Here, I've been hanging on to this for you.
Why the fuck did you give me that? Oh, there she is. There's my soon-to-be adopted daughter.
Mister, could you... Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died.
So there's
my aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything.
Yeah, so the farm.
I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Well, I can't adopt her at the moment, but there's a farm. It's this one, Pelagia Farm. She got kicked out of there, so she ended up in Whiterun, and she is great. I always adopt her, and then I always adopt either Runa or a young boy in it, if I can be asked. It's too bad I can't adopt Aventus, but he is kind of annoying as well. So Dragonreach. The basic story of Dragonreach is the king, Bolgroth, the legendary King Bolgroth. He actually captured a dragon in the dungeon, but well, at the back of the actual finger. You got the light a bit. Yes. So he captured a dragon in Dragonreach, and this is where you first start off anyway. But the dragon that you've captured, he's Pazarax, or Fazarax if you want to call him that, and he actually...
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
I'm doing good, mate. I just got a bit of a hangover.
Who's this then?
Alva sent me. I went with
my
the
job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl
Imperial
or his people. So
this
you
time
have my attention.
instead of
Now
the
explain
Stormcloaks,
yourself.
but I will either join the Stormcloaks or the
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Imperials, but
Approach.
this is run like Whiterun is run by the Imperials.
Been a murder over in Riften.
So,
Some
you
old
were at
lady who runs
Helgen.
an orphanage.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, as they were trying to cut my head off, blah blah.
Really? But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute.
Right, so
Especially now.
just
What I want to
actually
know is...
I forgot to do.
So, you were at Helgen.
Yeah,
You
oh
saw
fucking
this dragon with your own eyes? Next time, deal with Avenici.
because I forgot to. The best way to do it is to get rid of the quest from going back and forth. Is you travel to Riverwood where you first start out, and you collect the Dragonstone, which is a mystical Dragonstone that reads about the return of the dragons, but you don't actually
Everything all right?
hear about it until you meet a guy in the Ratway, which is part of the Thieves Guild, but it's